In this video I'm going to show you how to assemble a standard L-shaped corner wall. This is a 625 by 625 unit. It is always advisable to assemble your unit on a piece of cardboard. This protects the side panel and the front edge of the unit when you're moving it around. Please read the assembly guide because there is a lot of information on here that will be helpful when assembling your unit. On the front of the assembly guide it tells you what panels you have in the box, what hardware is required and the minimum tools required to get the job done. As with all the Cooke Lewis units, the fittings have been pre-inserted for you to make it quick and easy to assemble these units. When you turn the cam, it pulls this metal in towards the plastic, expanding the plastic, locking the dowel very tightly into your end panel. So laying your large panel on the floor, you then take your base panel and you put it in like that. Tighten the cams up as you go. And I know it's my base panel because there are 4 holes at the top of this panel indicating that it's the top of the panel. Top panel in. And again, tighten the cams up as you go. You then slide your back panel in, which is 8mm thick. And the 2 holes that are in this panel go towards the top of the unit. Before we put the last side panel on, we put the rear rail in and the edging tape goes up. This goes in like this. Then taking your remaining end panels, again with the 4 holes towards the top of the unit, you put it in like this. Tighten up the cams and turn it onto its other edge. End panel on, and again tighten the cams up and stand the unit up. Fit our wall brackets. Wall hanging brackets. There is a right and a left hand one. This is the left hand bracket. It goes in like this. You just push it in. Once you've got your bracket in position, you pull this lever down like that and that locks it in position. To adjust your brackets, there are 2 screws. You have this screw here, which when you loosen it, actually moves the bracket away so you can hook it over your wall hanging bracket and then pull it back tight. And then the one underneath, which is actually what we call a crown wheel, you put your screwdriver in there like that, and when you turn it, it actually raises the unit either up or down, depending on whether you turn it clockwise or anti-clockwise. Pull it down like that. And the last one is over here. Pull down. The shelf supports are made of metal and plastic. When you actually engage the shelf by tapping it down, that pulls this metal out, expanding the plastic, locking it very tight. You put that in your end panels to support your shelf. Knock the shelf down. This means that the unit is held together at the base, at the shelves and at the top. When you have more than one unit, you should join them together, and when using this type of joining bolt, you drill a 5mm hole through the 2 end panels and then screw in the 2 parts together, and that pulls the unit nice and tight.